So hello friends, welcome to today's vlog. If you're new here, my name is Millie, and if you're my returning subscriber, I really appreciate you. And yes guys, we made it to 8k subscribers. Yes, thank you to the new subscribers. You are the ones who made this happen. But most of all, I thank you, my die-hard subscribers. You know who you are. You're always supporting me. And yeah, one day I think I'm going to call all of you my die-hard subscribers out. But let's enjoy today's vlog. Wow. Wow. Jesus Christ. After I came back from work, I went to check on the plants to see how they were doing, especially the ones that are in pots, because they have like under plates. I don't know what that's called, and it's just collecting water. And it had been raining for days and days, and I was afraid all the plants were going to get some root rot. So I went out to check the plants and see what I could do. guys, that was a really nice bath. I got so steamy warm in here. And today I just decided I'm lazy to use. I have a lot of masks and I want to use them up before they go bad. But I'm one of the things I'm lazy about my skincare is remembering to put on the masks. But lately I've been actually doing like twice a week. But I do remember to moisturize every day. So I think that's the most important thing. Moisturizing. I'm so tired. I woke up at 4:30. Can you imagine? On my day off, I had weekend, and then Monday morning I wake up at 4:30. It's so annoying. So I'm feeling so tired. I wanted to go out in the garden, but it's also very cloudy day. So it's been cloudy, rain and clouds. Yeah. So guys, I think one of the best masks for me is the charcoal one, because it deep cleanses the skin, and especially if you have acne. And I don't have acne, but I get oily here, so if you have that, I like this. And then I like one that is called the overnight mask, also from Origins. This is from Origins. In those days when I'm too lazy, I just put on an overnight mask and I go to sleep. And I have actually decided to go back to some basics, you know. Sometimes we change things. Sometimes things are working and then we change them, you know. Like they say, if it's not broken, why fix it? But sometimes we go fixing things that are not even broken. There are some products I used to use before and I just stopped using them, and I don't know why. One of the things I used to do, if I go in the shower, after shower, before I dry myself, I put on oil all over my body, and then when I come out, like the oil has already locked in the moisture from the water, so I am not so dry, and then I come and moisturize. And I had stopped doing that. So the other day I was in the supermarket and I saw the baby's oil. This is baby's oil, and I was like, this is what I used to use, you know, baby's oil, just put it on over my body. And yeah, because I think baby's oil is healthy, I don't think they're putting in anything, but you can use any oil. Yeah, actually this one I didn't even notice. It says locks in skin's natural moisture for delicate skin. Yeah, it's so nice. I like it. It has a little bit of a scent, but not so much. So after I shower, before I dry myself, and I'm still wet, I just put on oil all over my body. And by the time I come to moisturize, then my skin is not so dry. Because if I start doing my face and I start to moisturize, one of the places is going to be so dry. So yeah. Another thing I found, I never used this one, but I saw this Weleda. I think it's called Weleda Skin Food, rich intensive skin care. It says face and body, but I haven't used it on my body. But I think it's good. I think it's very natural. This is the original Weleda iconic cream for dry and rough skin. Well, I can't see the ingredients, but I have a feeling it's like very natural. Certified natural skin care, it says. It has a scent. I think not everybody won't like it. I don't think everybody will like the scent, but the scent smells natural, you know. And I realized, like, it's so good for, no, I'm not going to use, but you can use it in your face. I mean, if you don't have, I don't want to say not so much money, if you don't want to spend on expensive products, I think you can try this. Imagine having face and body, you know, you don't have to have a lot, and it's very moisturizing. It's very nice and thick, you know. I don't know if I have oily skin, I would use it on my face. It's nice and thick, but for me I like it to use it on my hands before I go to bed. And then there's another product I have been using for my feet. Let me see if I can find you guys. Yes guys, what I wanted to show you is this, it's called Eucerin. I can't say the name, but it's called Urea, and I think Urea is what is in the cream, because it says 10% Urea. And my husband is the one who told me. I used to see them in the supermarkets, but I never knew anything about them. But I think my husband is the one who told me like this urea is good for dry skin. And you know, guys, when I was younger, my feet was never dry or anything. And you notice sometimes you see not older, people in my age, 50, 60, and you look at their heels and they're, oh my God, they look horrible. My feet were starting to look like that. Sometimes I remember like sitting on the beach and I just wanted to cover my feet because it was so dry and and cracking. And I would put on Vaseline. I put on all kinds. I even bought this cream for feet. Don't even bother. Some of those, they don't work. But I got this, and even my husband got this. I think we're in Germany, that's why we got it. And when I run out, I'm going to buy this again. I put this on in the morning and in the evening, and it has really, really helped my heels. And you can even see there, it says like there's a fish there. So if you're in Germany and you have dry feet, or you're in another country, it doesn't have to be this brand, but if there's something called urea in there, urea, you find something with urea. And I think also they make it for the hands, but I have so many creams I can put on my hands. But for the feet, this has really helped. And I am not nervous about having my heels out. I was feeling like I didn't even want to wear open shoes, like showed my heels, because they were so cracked, guys. Because I think our skin becomes so dry. So this one, if you ever find it, it's good. Another thing I've been using is oil for my cuticles. Because my nails, the side of my nails, around my nails, the skin becomes so dry. But I think also because I'm a nurse, I'm always using what is it called, Sprit, cleaning my hands. We clean our hands so much at work, and the fingers get so dry, and the skin around and the cuticle. So I'm using this nourishing oil from Hero. What is it called? Herm, I think it's France, but I think you can use any oil. It doesn't have to be this. I think already using a cream is enough, because this is too much. But I use a cream and I put this oil, but I cannot tell you guys if it's working. Maybe in a month or two I'll let you know, because honestly I haven't been consistent with it. But I'm trying to put it on every night before I go to bed, because my nails are dry. And but again, I think they say if you want to repair all these kind of things, it comes from inside. Hydrating. But also, like they say, when you get older, your skin starts being dry. Hormones are changing and everything. So I never used to drink a lot of water before, but my skin wasn't drying out like this. So why is it drying out now? It has nothing to do with water intake. It has something to do with hormone change and all that. So anyway, guys, let me go and chillax and maybe have myself a beer. We are going to order pizza today. We don't want to cook, and I'm tired. I'm so tired. And but I'll see you later, guys. I'll see you later. So guys, instead of just doing a garden tour, I think I'll be just showing you how the garden looks like here and there, because some flowers come early and then they die out, and then some come late. So I want to show you whatever is happening in the garden, and I think I'll just be doing it like this. I'll just show you the garden once in a while about what is happening. But this is what is happening here in the end of June, after we had a lot of heat. Enjoy.
I left the hall light on in case you come back home. I sent a text that I was wrong. Oh, won't you come back home? Why won't you come back home? I've been sleeping with the light on dim. The dark feels heavier without you in. And every chord I strike cries your name. Won't you come back home again? Stars fell out, the moon turned gray. The wind keeps whispering your
Too tired
name
today.
my way. I've counted the hours, I folded the time, but nothing brings you back to mine. Still see your friends from time to time. They say you are doing fine. I smile and hold my breath and count to 10. Wish I could say the same. Wish I could say the same. But I've been sleeping with the light on dim. The dark feels heavier without you in. And every chord I strike cries your name. Won't you come back home again? I left the hall light on in case you come back home.
I've been looking for the right way to Det har været mega varmt i dag. Ja. Jo jo.